Hey guys, today I'm going to be packing some plant cuttings to post to someone. I didn't sell these, it's just kind of like randomly posting them to someone. She knows they're coming, but so I thought I would just show you how I'm going to package them. I've got a Syndapsis cutting here that's pretty well rooted. It's been in sphagnum. Then I have a piece of sedum burrito from where my mother plant got all broken up, and it's reasonably well rooted. And I have this jar of guys here, which includes Snow Queen cuttings, Monstera sultabacana, Rhaptophora tetrasperma, and then I've got some reverted Snow Queen in there as well. Oh, and there's a heartleaf philodendron cutting there too. So got a box that I think will be a good size box. I'm going to be lining this box with bubble wrap. A lot of people use sphagnum to keep the roots damp. There's a bit of a shortage of sphagnum at the moment, so I'm going to use moist paper towel for mine. So I'm just going to cut it into some strips here. And moist but not absolutely dripping wet is what I would say. Something like that. Something like that, just to keep it all nice and intact. So all of these guys are in sort of varying stages of growing roots. This one has nothing going on at all. The main thing is you want to keep the leaves dry, but the roots a little bit damp. And you also want to use express postage so that they spend as little time in transit as possible, so that they're not sitting in the dark and not getting overly damp is the other thing, which is why you don't want things to be super duper wet. Excuse what sounds like my neighbor destroying things in the kitchen. Okay. Just gonna fold that over. Yeah, that's good. Oh, look at that. It's like a cute little package. I'm going to pretend that I meant for that to look like that. This is the way I wrap things all the time, guys. Absolutely. They look adorable. They arrive looking schmick. and people are like, oh wow, she's really good at packing stuff. Every single time. 100%. The thing that I like about using this paper is I'm just going to write on each little baggie what each cutting is, so that it's easier to have it labelled, so that when it arrives she can tell exactly what's what. Now I really shouldn't be talking while cutting the paper bags because noise alert. All of these guys ready to go, and I'm going to do the set and burrito. For this one I specifically bought some cotton wool balls because I don't use these for anything, but I was trying to figure out a way to stop this plant from completely falling apart basically, and cotton wool is what I came up with, so yeah. Let's see how this goes. What I think I will do is wrap the roots in a bit of paper towel that is dry. And the roots are fairly dry as well. Now, it's not a huge deal if this does get damaged in transport because, as I showed, it's very easy to propagate this guy. But I don't really want to just chuck it in and hope for the best, so we're going to try to package him in a way that he arrives in one-ish pieces. This looks ridiculous. Maybe I should have looked up how other people package these before I decided to make a how-to video on it that looks ridiculous. I'm gonna use paper bag again. Cut myself a long piece. You. I don't know, something like that. Wrap the cotton wool around the plant as best we can, and I'm going to ask her to send me a picture when it arrives, see how it arrives. That seems pretty good to me. It's gonna look weird. I can only imagine when she opens it what she's gonna think. She's gonna be like, girl, what are you doing? And I'm gonna be like, I don't know either, really. Making it up as I go along, to be honest. Okay. That'll work. work. I mean, it looks like a giant poo, but that doesn't really matter, does it? And on the plus side, it'll cushion the other cuttings around it. I mean, that's pretty secure. I feel like I could throw that and it won't fall apart. It might, but I feel like it won't. So that's really all that matters, right? Yeah, I think so. Okay, so my plan is to get a bigger box that this fits all the way in, because apparently this box is not long enough. How much of that is cutting? This is a much better box all around. So, set and burrito cutting is going to go in the middle. And then I've got some tissue paper to separate the leaves of the other cuttings. First of all, I'm going to label them. Ooh, awkward. Done. And I was doing most of that partly off camera. Again, nice work. What I want to do is place this one in the center, and then I kind of want to make it so that the others are not too squishied around that. Ooh, this is difficult. What? This is so difficult. Yeah, okay. That's my plan. Make sure I'm not going to squish any of the leaves up this end. Okay. Yeah, that works. Shelved into one another, I guess. So like Snow Queen on the bottom there. And the heart leaf pillow. And then the reverted guys there. Silk the Kana on the bottom there. These guys on the top. And then I think I'll just put a little bit of bubble wrap on top of either of those when I get to work. And that will be the way that I post it.
So here's the photos of the plants cuttings when they arrived. As you can see, they look pretty much the same as when I put them in there, which I'm really happy about. And each individual one looks like it did really well. So props to me, I guess. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.